Hello, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow, who switched us back to the old lav mics because they yield better results despite having a cord. Anyway, if you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are made for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us on our journey.
Yeah, I don't know, I thought that was weird. Debbie says, yes, much better sound. Okay. Anyway, I'm recovering.
Yep.
I don't know if I'll be back to 100% tomorrow, but we'll see.
And he doesn't have COVID.
Neither does Sam. We
Yep.
went and got tested. It was super fun. We got to spit in the thing. Sam's like, I don't want to do the thing where they jam the stick up my nose. I'm like, then you're going to have to spit for like 15 minutes. He's like, okay. Anyway, Elizabeth says, good morning, everyone. Sonia says, fourth, good morning, Chowers. Having a citrus mix this morning. Orange and lemon. I'm going to drink some diet root beer because my throat is scratchy.
I'm not going to drink diet root beer.
Elizabeth says, I can't wait to get my raspberry cheesecake. Looks like my Father's Day box is out for delivery today.
Nice.
We did learn here in stand-up this morning that after the Memorial Day weekend, it appears that our local post office has misplaced an entire giant box of shipments.
Yeah.
So we're working to try and get those found, but there's quite a few people who their orders, they should have gotten there in like 2 days, and it's been a week. So we're on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's not in like somebody's backyard.
Yeah.
Some mail carrier's like, oh, I got it everybody.
I got a free pallet.
Yep.
I'm sure they're not.
Yeah, it's big enough. It's got to be somewhere. Anyway, April says, good morning, everyone. Debbie is on. Jerry says, good morning, everyone. Well, Pennsylvania says, good morning, everybody. Have any of you made the 2KK pancakes with chocolate peanut butter?
Oh, I haven't.
Aren't we like out of chocolate peanut butter? You keep on using it all.
I did make some this morning of my new favorite toffee and peanut butter mixed up.
Okay.
So I'm going to have that for meals today. Super excited about it. I have not, we haven't made the pancakes, but I bet it would be great.
Yep.
So definitely do that.
Okay. Leanne says, good morning, all from sunny Las Vegas.
Hey.
Mimi is also on. Did I say Nan? Oh, Leanne. Okay, Mimi. Nan is waving.
Mm-hmm.
I am a little off my game. Anyway, Rhonda says, good morning, Bears and Chow fam. We were trying to figure out what we were going to do for the live stream, and frankly, it's just easier for me to come here and do it and then go home.
Because I can't do anything cool.
No, it's not that you can't do anything cool. It's just, frankly, it's easier.
It is easier
to come here and do it because we got the setup, we got it's just easier. Casey Smurf says, good morning, Bears. Doing OMAD with Keto Chow today. So I just finished with a 1.5 scoop chocolate peanut butter and trying to finish a 1.5 scoop chocolate toffee within the hour.
Nice.
So, wow. Okay. Let's see. And it says, hi, everyone. Susan says, happy Thursday. Let's see. Excuse me. Hungry he says, I paused WWE to be here.
Oh,
wow.
You're so nice to us.
Let's see. Yep. Holly says we can hear Miriam. Debbie says good morning, Chris and Miriam. I love that Chris is wearing that shirt. What shirt? Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you want to talk about my shirt? I bought this shirt, and I got this one for free from donating blood yesterday.
Yep. And you have purple lines on your arm.
I do still you can't really see it. But I'm so excited that they didn't turn me away because I had tried to go so many times years in the past, and they would always say, your iron's too low. Your iron's too low. So I was happy. I'm like, yay, blood pressure good, iron good, all the things.
Just got to eat more
red meat.
Eat more red meat. Rachel says, hi, guys. I'm eating Keto Chow custard as I watch
it. Oh,
nice.
That sounds awesome.
Chris Jones is on.
Hi, Chris.
What's the integer of the day, by the way, Chris Jones?
What is the integer?
Yesterday it was 23. It's always 23.
Oh,
Joyce says, good morning from North Dakota. Red Wine says, good morning. We are making an order. Let's see. I'm going to leave that out, by the way. Anita says, good morning. Incidentally, if you are a Chow Club subscriber, I want to tell you that you want to go. Oh, my gosh. Let me clear these out. All my Slack notifications. Because I'm just going to get a whole bunch of... Okay. So if you go to shop, you go to limited edition products. Keto Chow Club exclusives.
Yes.
Now,
Which I know we talked about this yesterday.
If you are a Chow Club subscriber, you should have just gotten or will just be getting an email. If you haven't told us, don't send me email. If you've told us don't send me email, we won't send you email. But if you haven't said don't send, and if you did do that, you can always come down here and say subscribe to our emails and sign up again. And then we'll be able to send you emails again. But yeah, there is something on this page now, and we're not going to talk about it.
Yes.
But
it's not a secret.
No, it's not a secret?
It's not.
Oh, okay.
You guys can talk about it. We're just not going to talk about it.
Okay. Anyway, there's stuff there. Or do you just want to talk about it? We talked about the Father's Day bundle.
Did we?
Yeah.
Is it already delivered?
What, the Father's Day bundle?
Let's wait till somebody brings it.
Somebody already did?
Oh, I missed it.
Okay. Red wine did. Dania says, good morning, having caramel macchiato with coffee for lunch today. He says, that stick on the nose was not fun at all. Okay.
Oh, yes, for the COVID test.
Yeah. Kaden says, I have yet to try the new Zevia root beer flavor. I didn't know there was a new one. Floyd says, morning peeps. Wow, Chris, your eyes are not glassy this morning.
I know,
they
he
still
does.
feel glassy.
He does look better. And he's feeling a lot better.
Yeah.
But he still coughed all night long.
I didn't cough all night long. I coughed at like
only
4
when I
o'clock
was
in the
trying to
morning.
sleep.
That's right.
And
Debbie
at 10
says,
o'clock.
frying
o'clock.
cooked pork belly, and we'll try then fried eggs and the rendered fat. That sounds
Oh,
delicious.
that sounds good.
Candace is having chocolate peanut butter keto chow. Matreya says, hi, everyone. Let's see. Lynette says, good morning from the magnificent and marvelous Keto Chow storefront. Matreya says, toffee and chocolate peanut butter. I have custard slated for dinner. Might have to consider this.
Ooh, yes.
Thinking pumpkin spiced.
That sounds good. I bought the stuff to make the pumpkin sausage soup again because I love it.
Okay.
And somebody ate it out of the freezer. I don't know how it got gone.
Isn't there some left?
No, that's the spicy soup.
I think there's still some left.
There might be one.
Blaine says, good morning, Bears. I really enjoyed your comments on Serious Keto's review video. I think it made a big impact.
Oh, thank you.
I've been really enjoying the comments on there. It's very fun to see something that you care about.
I know.
That other people are.
It is nice to
Yeah.
see.
And I'm always seeking affirmation.
I know, right?
He says, I took the time and effort to comment a day early, but it still got skipped. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rebecca says, how many messages do you get a day about apple pie? I feel like there's at least 4 posts on Facebook a day of people trying to unsub.
Yeah, we really should just follow your advice and bring it in. We really should.
We really should.
Mm-hmm.
Randy says, good morning. Hi from Salem, Oregon.
Ooh.
I did my first order yesterday. Excited to try this. Well,
Nice.
fantastic. Welcome. Lilybug says, I made a live. Hello, Bears. Summer colds are the worst. I feel your pain. And the thing, I've said this before. I said it yesterday. The thing that bugs me the most is I haven't gotten sick in a year and a half.
I think you should be grateful for that.
I am very grateful, but
Great.
I wanted to keep the trend going.
Yeah, well, you have to wash your hands more. No talking. Wear a mask. Don't go anywhere.
The
Well,
thing is,
that's why it
Sam and I got sick at the same time with the same thing.
It's because you were hanging out doing drones together.
Apparently.
So he probably brought it home from school
He probably did.
and shared it with you via drone.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Grace says, I trust that Mary can do it if needed. I saw Rachel and Watch On Keto do it when Autumn was away. Or Richard do it. You're a woman. Hear you roar. Powered woman. Well, the weird thing is, I have it set up a way that nobody
I could
knows.
do
other
it.
than me. You could do it.
I have seen it enough times. I have done it. But the couple times I have done it by myself is when we get a troll.
That's true.
And then that's kind of like, get scared and sad.
I'll be here just to keep the trolls away.
Yeah.
Floyd says, Miriam, those pretty star earrings you're wearing just represent the sweetest star you are.
Aw, thank you.
He says, I tried to donate blood, but they kept complaining about the number of body bags I dragged into the office.
What?
Famously. Debbie says, that's why I can't donate. I have severe anemia.
Yeah.
But yet I'm O negative, the most sought after blood type.
Debbie.
The irony. Ha 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 ha.
You're
It's
sought
enriched with
after
irony.
anyway, though, because you're amazing.
I think you
Just
should
so
go.
you know.
I think you should eat a steak a day.
Yeah.
There was a post on Dr. Barry's Facebook group. It's like, I couldn't figure out what to have with my steak, so I had another steak. It was 2 steaks.
Steak with my steak.
Jerry said, let's see. Red Wine said, oops, sorry. No, that's okay. Nick says,
As I said, it's
just
not a
looked-
secret.
placing an order now.
Yeah, it's not a secret. We just want to let the Chow Club be able to have early access because we promised that as part of the Chow Club
There is
membership.
okay.
Okay.
Are we just going to talk about it now?
No.
Okay. But there's a limited quantity.
Yeah, it's very limited.
Okay. So, yeah. And make sure you look further down. There isn't just one thing on that page. There's multiple things. So scroll down.
Yeah.
Let's see. Chris Jones says, oh, she's type O and anemic, can't donate either.
Oh,
Elder
wow.
Pennsylvania says the email just arrived. Yummy. Blue Nose says, I didn't know there was another option than the stick up the nose. My daughter would be interested in that.
Yeah, there's a spit one. So they give you like a little vial or whatever, and you have to fill it up like this much.
Problem is,
does take a
producing that
minute.
much. You know how I did it? I was tearing through that spit vial
Uh-huh.
because I kept talking to Sam about lemons and gooseberries and super tart cherries.
And making your mouth
making
salivate.
my mouth water.
That's
It
a
worked
good
like
idea.
A charm. And he's like, what are you talking about?
Like
And mine was full
sour
and his
stuff.
was like
It's because he's
nothing.
never had gooseberries.
Diana says, I'm enjoying my strawberry keto chow. Jerry says, I watched Serious Keto's review. Sounded like Steve is getting on board.
Yeah, he's super nice.
Rihanna says, I just got my secret email. Ooh. Ella says, if you make tomato basil soup, do you need to let it sit overnight in the fridge like the shakes? Not if you use hot water.
Yeah. Hot
So-
water seems to be magic.
Yep.
Because I made my peanut butter toffee today with hot water, and I'm going to drink it, and
There you
it's going to taste good.
Luke is on, says, good morning. Blaine says he doesn't like getting caught in the rain. Leanne says, are you kidding me? Poolside drinks with a little umbrella. Thank you. Casey Smith says, Chris, I'm curious about the version 2.xx in the upper corner of my bag. How many times have you changed Keto Chow?
A lot.
So we actually did talk about this yesterday.
Was it on our Tuesday night live?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Keto
We did
Chow
talk about the
change.
boring. Oh, change log. Not everything is boring to me, but just lots of things.
So here's the change log, and it actually goes all the way back to version 0.7.
Should put dates on those.
I don't know the dates for those. So it's
I bet you could find it.
I bet I could, but it wouldn't be worth my time.
I don't know. I like it.
Okay. Anyhow, let's see. Yeah, so it's changed a lot, but some of them are very small changes, like 2.6.0 to 2.6.1 was me updating the packaging. And just to keep these things sane, and so that the company that's doing all the stuff for us would be able to keep the packaging like sorted out, I changed the number. So anyway, Chow CEO says, wow, Chow Club exclusive. Nancy says, going into the hospital for thyroid cancer removal, no blender available. It's making Keto Chow possible. No way to refrigerate some. Okay, yes. So,
Here's
Keto
something.
Chow camping is how you're going to find it.
Take a blender bottle. Or a few.
Here we are in the middle of Wyoming.
Look at that fancy
With the-
trailer.
With a bag of
Look
Keto
at that
Chow.
old logo.
Yeah. So, and then here, this is right outside my tent.
Oh.
So literally, I took a bag of Keto Chow, a bottle of avocado oil, a blender bottle, a bottle brush, and some soap.
Yeah, just like a little tiny dish soap.
And
So that you can wash the bottle afterward because you don't want it to smell that.
Yeah.
And then open it and let it dry like that. That's what we do.
Yep. So the full rundown is here, but you absolutely can. You actually don't need refrigeration. You do want to let it sit. So what I would do is I would mix one up, go and help the kids cook terribly.
But she said she doesn't have a fridge.
That I know.
Okay.
So I would help them cook for a while, or I'd go do something
Terribly.
just for a couple minutes, let the salt dissolve, let the vitamins dissolve, then I would drink it and wash my thing immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't using refrigeration,
Okay.
but it was only
that's all I
sitting for a
needed.
couple minutes.
And I've done that too in like hotel rooms that don't have fridges. I've
Yep.
done that before.
Jerry says, chocolate mint, big bags. When are they coming back in stock?
Oh,
They should be here
they
anytime.
should be here soon.
They were actually supposed to be here last
Mhm.
week, but I don't think they've shown
Yeah,
up
I'm
yet.
sorry about that because chocolate mint is, yeah.
Randy says, I watched the Serious Keto review and Steve liked this product. Thusly, I did my first order. I also saw Dr. Burke talk about this product. Okay, somebody said that yesterday. When and where did
Hey, will
he...
you send us a link because
Can
we
you
want to see
send us
that.
that link? And if
Yeah.
you can either put it in the comments or like use the contact form on our website because I haven't found him ever talking about that.
Yeah.
But
But Randy, We're glad you're here.
Yes. And I'd like to know about that, by the way. Debbie says, after a couple of months of traumatic family issues that drained my finances, things have leveled out. Just resubscribed to the 30 mil subscription box. So excited.
Nice.
Chow CEO says, Pavlov's theory, every time I watch you live, I have to go make a shake. There you go. Ring a bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Kathy says, hello all. Lily says, dang it, guys, I just ordered yesterday, and now you do this Chow Club exclusive.
Sorry. Is it still not shipped yet? Maybe you can
If it hasn't shipped yet,
contact
we could
customer service like that.
Yeah.
Because we could
actually
combine the order. Yeah, call.
This came up
right away.
today. One of our friends was talking about how Gen Z considers it rude to call people on the phone.
Oh.
And it's less rude to text, because texting is you deliver a note to the butler and they come and give it to you whenever you're available. Whereas calling is like
interrupting
yelling
people?
in the foyer. Yes.
Really?
And I can understand that.
I could see
I
that.
said, yes, but if it's something that if you've ever said, well, they haven't texted me back yet. Okay, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
If
you actually want to hear from someone,
if you need a response now, call.
Can you text the dentist office and schedule an appointment? Like
our dentist office, you actually can.
To schedule it?
Yes, you can.
Nah.
Well, you can do it on the website.
Yeah, that's different. But I can text to confirm an appointment, which is nice because then I don't have to talk to somebody on the phone. But yesterday, I had a chiropractor appointment. My hair appointment was taking too long. So I texted my daughter who had time and not her hair in the foils, which I could have probably called. Okay. But anyway, so she called the chiropractor to reschedule our appointment because when you need to change something right away, call.
Okay. Let's see. Rachel wanted to know where on the site you're seeing the exclusive stuff. So if you go to shop, limited edition products, and right here, the Chow Club exclusives.
You have to be logged in to
it'll show this.
And it has to be the login that is associated with your Chow Club. So if you've done it with a different email before or whatever, you have to do it with the same email that is associated with your Chow Club. And we can help you if you need help. Hi, how are you?
She wants harsher punishments for parole violations.
Hey, shh, stop that.
I say that every time.
No, you don't.
Stimulus response. Ketogene says, ooh, I saw the Chow Club new thing. So wonderful. I'll be right back. Elizabeth Briggs says, Chris, I remember you talking about not being sick. Why is it it's always when we get sick?
Yeah.
Kathy says, what did I miss? Oh, well, my nose is a little less stuffy than yesterday. Lori says, it's not coming up for me. Help. So if you're having problems getting it to show up, well, number one, if you are logged into your account, hold on a second. Here we go. If I go shop.ketochow.xyz. So you log into your account. Here's the Chow Club rewards. If you come down here to manage subscriptions, there should be a thing saying, hey, you've got subscriptions with the Chow Club.
Okay.
Either on pause, but I don't have any.
Yeah.
So
that's why it doesn't show it.
Yeah. So it shows that I haven't actually purchased any.
Mm-hmm.
I hacked this account. I changed the back end. So this account looks like it has a Chow Club subscription, so I can verify that it's working. So I'm not actually going to pull up the page. But
yeah, if you canceled your Chow subscription, then it will not show up.
Now, if you're having any problems, use the contact form
customer service
or call up or whatever, and they will help you get fixed up. Likely what's happening is you're not logged into the right account. Mm-hmm. So let's see. Kata says, I have to tell my inner guinea pig that I don't need to overeat anything before a blood donation. I'm donating in order to balance iron levels anyway.
Yeah, I actually stopped fasting the night before I gave blood because I wanted to eat with my family. So I ditched out on Lynette and Rhonda. Sorry, guys. But then I actually felt better the day that I did give blood, which would have been hitting my 72, because my lunch got canceled that I planned to fast. So, it got delayed, and then I couldn't be there in time, so I had to eat early. So I had 2 meals. So I had one the night before, and then one that lunch before my blood draw, and then I didn't feel bad at all. Because I think that's the most amount of fasting I've ever done at the same time as I've given blood, because I haven't ever given blood on keto before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I've done blood tests out the
Yeah.
wazoo, but
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never actually given blood.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to mute us again so I can blow my nose.
Okay, that's
Ta-da!
okay.
Mike says, Keto has taught me that meat can be a side dish. And Luke says, Mary, can you arrange for them to store and bring premixed Keto Chow to you? Just say that you're on a special diet.
Yeah, you could.
Actually,
You
that's
could
not a bad
try.
idea. Liv says, I can't donate because I flag as at risk, not for anything I did, but for things about my spouse. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just so funny how many things I know that they all have a reason associated with it. But it's like, if you lived in England between 1980 and 2001, and I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, well, there were diseases going on. Blaine says,
But
I'm in
I mean,
heaven.
I understand, but it was just kind of funny.
Let's see. Linda says, sorry I'm late. I was mixing up several Keto Chows. Sherry says, question, how do you suggest taking the minerals? Someone suggested gel caps. Would that work? So my personal version is I take, well, it shows this on the page. So if you go to electrolytes, daily minerals. Okay. We don't recommend taking a full dose on an empty stomach. Check out this video to learn more. So on that video right there, I take a regular water bottle, I drink it down a bit, put an entire serving in, so that's 1 tablespoon, along with a packet of True Lemon, or you could just use lemon juice, and then I slowly sip that throughout the day. That's how I like to do it. Miriam likes to do it differently.
Yep. I just like to put a teaspoon in 3 times a day into my water. So there's that.
Jerry says, just got the email. Sounds like I'm going to be singing a terrible song that's about adultery. Lori says, yes, Lynette, I have this issue every time I'm in now. Okay, great. Jessica says, good morning.
Good morning, Jessica.
Lou says, the email, Angels singing. Carol says, good morning. I'm just stopping by before work. I'm taking care of my regular client before I go out of town.
Oh, you're
I'll be
so
gone for
nice.
2 weeks. And I'll miss you and seeing the live streams.
Oh, we'll miss you too. Be safe.
Leanne says, they also have one where you just swipe around the inside of the nostrils 10 times. Doesn't go all the way up your nose. Perfect.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Ron says, can we still get 10% off? You know what?
That might not be ready.
None of them work because they're not part of collections. The Chow Club exclusives won't work with any of the discounts.
That's right.
So because it's the Chow Club exclusive, it won't.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Because the like for instance, if you were watching Steve's video and he has a link that will get you a discount, because the Chow Club exclusives are not part of any of the collections and don't appear anywhere else on the site, they don't work for the discounts.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Let's see. Debbie says, I was in my Bible study group yesterday and was raving about Keto Chow. So the founder asked me to stay on the Zoom afterwards. I gave her all the info.
She says
she's going to start ordering.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
Casey Smurf says 2.5 shakes down in 60 minutes.
Holy cow.
1.5 shakes. Okay. Can feel the heavy whipping cream coating my stomach. I'm glad I got my macros in.
Wow. So you're going to fast the rest of the day?
Of fat.
Yeah.
Rachel says, never mind about where to see the new info. I was able to access it in my email. Woohoo, so exciting. Meg says, do the affiliates code work on the exclusives? No, they don't. And it's just because right now, as the exclusives that you can only get as part of the Chow Club, it's on the wrong page. Somebody's at my house.
Who is it?
Lori says, Lynette, I do that. I log in, then I go to the email. It still won't show. I do it 3 times. All good now. Order placed. Kane says, I actually have a swag cowbell from Laura's Lean Beef.
I want a cowbell.
Okay. One of our kids got a cowbell. We made the ball of fun.
Oh, yes.
And one of the things was...
I think it went to a friend.
So that's where you take an entire roll of, what's it called? Saran wrap. And you start off with, you do strips, and you put stuff in it, and they have to unroll it while people are rolling a die to try and get doubles or dice, right? Rolling dice to get doubles. And then it switches to the next person. So you're furiously trying to unwrap stuff and get the prizes and stuff inside. That's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Lori says, best time to call is texting time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Ladybug says it's shipped. I just placed a second order. Wow, someone is really ringing the doorbell. Rachel says, help. How do I get the exclusive? So you have to be logged in. Contact customer service if you're having problems.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya says, my son said this the other day. If you're a weirdo, you are a weirdo if a guy or a girl calls after a date. No one calls. Text.
Well, we did because we didn't have cell phones back then.
It's true. Mike says, I text people who don't text back, and when I call and find out, it's a landline. Lori says, it must be special because it does the same thing to me every time. I go to the site, log in, go to the email, click the button, and it takes me to the screen to join the Chow Club.
That's weird,
That is
isn't it?
weird.
But you're logged in, so that makes sense.
Yep.
Still.
Yeah, it sounds like it's multiple accounts, but she says she only has one account. Ryan says, just tried to use the KK discount, can't use it. That's correct. It won't work. Mimi says, I'm logged in and I have an active subscription, and they see it either. Again, if you are logged into your thing, just contact customer service. They'll get it fixed up for you. Terry says, squeeze, so glad I signed up for the club. Was making an order when this came, so I had to check the new special. Let's see. Jerry says, I closed my exercise and move rings on my Apple Watch before 6 a.m.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay. My brother called me the Lord of the Rings.
Or watch tonight. Watch it.
Sherry says I cannot donate blood due to living in Europe during the 70s and 80s.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's exactly what
I was told it had something to do with mad cow disease.
Yeah, I had to answer that I didn't do that. I didn't live there for more than 3 years during a specific time period.
Yep. Jessica, who's always smiling, says that's why I've never been able to give blood. Born in Germany during the mad cow break.
Yep.
I think they lifted that though. I'll have to check because I've always wanted to.
Yeah.
Ramona says, where can we find Keto Chow in Europe or the UK? So we can ship to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a distributor in Europe, but we can ship directly.
It's
As for the
expensive for
UK,
shipping.
because of the Brexit thing,
Yeah.
we don't have the manpower that it would take to devote an entire employee to collecting and remitting the taxes ahead of time. So unfortunately, for the time being, because of Brexit, we no longer ship to the UK.
Yeah, it's sad. Sorry.
Yep, sorry about that. Kaden says fasting and minerals are an interaction where all are just guessing and nobody knows anything. Extra Day says zinc on a fast will make you feel bad. Extra B says zinc allows testosterone bonding.
Yeah, that's the thing. You just have to do research and then make those decisions yourself, right?
Yep. Emily says, good morning. Got my first chocolate peanut butter.
Emily, yay, you like it? Oh, I'm so happy.
Okay. How exciting. Love being part of the Chow Club.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tanya says, do you only get to know the new flavor if you're part of the Chow Club?
Yes.
Well, people keep on saying it.
Yeah, so just scroll up.
Yeah. But you can only order it if you're part of the Chow Club for now.
For now.
Okay. So so we're making a Chow Club exclusive because we only have a limited amount.
Mm-hmm.
There will still be more than enough after the Chow Club has had their way. But it won't be available to everybody for a while.
Mm-hmm.
A few while. Kaden says, if I want to compress my entire day's calories into 10 to 20 minutes or so, banana Keto Chow.
Nice.
Lane says that explains why I couldn't get the code to work.
Sorry.
Stacy says, can Chow Club members order a new flavor now? Yeah, if you go to that page. It's working right now. Layla says, I ordered my dad a starter bundle for Father's Day. He drinks Ensure now, and I was surprised when I had him read the ingredients of Ensure. The ingredients of Ensure are terrible.
I know.
For that matter,
So
the ingredients for what's it called? It's the stuff they give to a Keto Chow.
Keto Chow.
The
I
stuff
wasn't
they
sure
give
what you were going to say.
To epileptic kids in the hospital, the ingredients for that are awful.
It's like corn oil.
It has corn syrup in it.
Yeah.
And
And
canola oil.
cornstarch, I think.
It's just terrible.
But it gets them on keto because they have high fat. It's just not really good fats.
Blue Dove says, enjoy the refreshing sweet flavor without the accompanying hangover. Unless you had rum.
Yeah.
Debbie wants
I'm
apple
not
pie,
gonna do
please.
Oh, thanks, Debbie.
And the other Debbie says, I just saw the exclusive and top one makes me want to squeal with excitement.
Yay!
Anthony Katz says, better late than never. What have I missed? Happy Thursday, all. There is a new exclusive for the Chow Club. Jerry says, ship to the UK, DD delivery duties unpaid, and the end users pays the VAT themselves. Problem solved. I still have to look into it, but my understanding is for us, the way that our e-commerce works, we have to charge delivery
because the
duties.
new changes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kane says, Chow Club people deserve the break since they don't have a choice as to what their monthly flavors are.
That's true. Yeah. Thank you, Kaden.
Stacy says not working. Again, if you're having problems with getting it working, contact our customer service people. They can help you.
You need to be logged into your account.
Yep.
So it is a little tricky.
Let's see. Jerry says chocolate toffee for breakfast. So delish. Chow Club says, Chow CEO says just order my Chow Club exclusive. Kaden Fox says Keto Chow is to gold as insure as to plastic toy gold coins.
Thank you. That's nice.
Adrienne says, every once in a while I know you put single packets nearing expiration on sale. Is there any way to search for those without having to go to every single flavor page? So the last time we had a sale like that,
we had Memorial Day packs on sale. And those
right now the flavor of the week, it just scrolled by, is raspberry cheesecake. And it's not so much that they're nearing their expiration date in that we have fewer than like 8 months.
Yeah, so we just want to make sure that we don't have them close to their expiration date. If you ever see a pop-up or anything that is a sale that's near to the expiration date, it should have the date on the page. So,
for instance, if you order caramel macchiato, it says,
there was a mocha upsell that said these are going to expire. I think it's done. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lord Pennsylvania says, ooh, rum extract might be the thing. Well, he says, darn you, Bears, I wasn't going to order any Keto Chow this pay period.
Sorry.
Lily says, I got so excited when you mentioned exclusive and thought maybe apple pie.
Broke your heart.
Jessica wants s'mores in big bags. Lord Pennsylvania says, I had to log in, then go back to the email and use the link if that helps anyone. Yes.
Sorry. I know. It's like we just make things complicated.
Rhonda says, got mine. Yay. Kathy says, place my order. Woohoo. So when do you want to start talking about what the Chow Club exclusive is?
I don't care.
You act like you care.
I don't know. We haven't decided before today.
We didn't know when we were going to put it up until this morning, and I actually came and did the live stream.
Yeah.
But
if you want to say it out loud, go ahead.
Blaine says, for some reason, I don't believe that. Sorry. Carol says, bye, Chris and Miriam. See you in a couple weeks.
Bye, Carol. Okay. Be safe.
Well, I'm going to go home.
Okay. I'm going to stay here.
Yep. So as far as what the exclusive is, apparently we're not saying what it is.
I told you could say it.
In a while, it'll be available for everybody.
In a while.
Okay. We're going to be cagey for today.
Cagey.
Okay. Well, yeah. So everybody, let's see. Debbie wants to know about how strong the how strong the flavor is. Blue says expiration dates are like the pirate code. They're more like guidelines. Tanya says, I wish I could do the Chow Club, but there are some flavors I just can't drink.
Yeah, and that's okay, because you could buy the ones that you like, and that's just great.
Yeah, I guess so. So here we go. If you're logged in and you come to here, you go to Chow Club exclusives.
Okay.
That's what you get.
There it is.
If you scroll further down, you'll notice there's not just a single meal. There's also a big bag of peaches and cream.
So he's saying it without saying it.
Yep. All right, now we're going to go. Bye, everybody.
Seriously, over 20 flavors. That's almost the same number of suitors I've had.
What?
Nothing.